Jackson State versus Alcorn State, the Soul Bowl, has always been a hard-fought game between these two teams. History in this game is when the stars shine bright, but I'm going to tell you one thing. When it comes down to you trying to go back into the record books to see who did this, who did that, throw that garbage out the window because it don't matter in this game. You know why? Because you got two teams that's going to come out there and they're going to crack heads all game long trying to see who's going to go ahead and bow down and let the other team get that victory for the day. But I'm going to tell you this right now. One thing for certain is this. In this game, you're going to find out who the stars are. And them stars going to shine real bright. Trust to believe when I tell you that. And guess what? There's a lot of stars in this game on both sides of the ball. And we're going to talk about it right after this. You know, it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos and tap the friend to tell them to come on in. It's not a positive vibe. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump on in this thing. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, click that post notification bell to get all upcoming videos. So when Coach drop, you get it. But guys, check this out. I got to talk about these comments that a lot of y'all left me for that that pregame that I dropped earlier where everybody, Coach, you talking crazy. All the commentary is one-sided. Why you talking about what Jackson State need to do and what? You ain't said nothing about what Alcorn State need to do. Listen, guys, let me break something down to you. I specifically stated what each team would need to do in this game as far as how they would need to structure their game plan to make sure that they were able to come out on the other end with the W. But you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. When I say to you, Alcorn State had some dogs on their defense. That daggone number 44, Malachi Bailey, he had 2.5 sacks in the game. Did y'all not see that? I mean, he was back there all day long. That big man was rubbing his stomach like, woo, I'm hungry. And he was getting fed all daggone day long. Jackson State offensive line, y'all got to tighten that up, baby. Y'all got to tighten it up. But I say this, the Jackson State offense, they came out, they got the ball first. They came out in the game. They were looking to go ahead and impose their will on the Alcorn State Braves defense in this game, letting them know, hey, listen, we ain't backing up off nobody. Yeah, we know y'all got some athletes over there. So what? We got some on the offense side too. And guess what? We're going to punch on in. But you know what? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. They got inside the red zone, and guess what? They got stopped. They got stopped. And you know what? Like I just stated, offensive line, y'all got to tighten it up, baby. But you know what? Things got a little interesting in this game when Alcorn State got on offense. And Qb1 Trey Lawrence, and he showed he ain't got no conscience for real. That young man said, you know what? I'm going to throw at y'all best daggone defensive back. Y'all say he the number one daggone recruit. We about to find out. We about to find out right now why he's that guy. But you know what? I say this all the time. Everybody, some folks out there was thinking that, you know, Travis Hunter was going to pitch a shutout when it came to balls being thrown his way. Yeah, you know what? Understand one thing. When you're the number one recruit, you get tried. And there's going to be receivers that are going to catch balls against a DB every now and again. But you already know when you pick on little brother, things happen. And not only that, but you do understand Hunter going to show up in this game, right? You do understand Travis Hunter is going to show up in this game. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you haven't seen this young man play high school ball at College Hills High School, go check out the film, please. Please go check that film. That's all I'm going to tell you. Hunter got, like I said, he got a couple of passes thrown his way. And remember one thing, you keep trying to, man. You keep trying to, man. He going to start getting your timing down. And when he gets your timing down, guess what? He going to snatch your draws off. He going to have you sitting there looking like, whoa, wait a minute. What just happened to me? Yeah, you got caught out there looking crazy. Put your hand in that cookie jar one too many times. All that yickety-yak, smickety-smack going on out there. And they say, hey, you know what? Watch what's going to happen right here. And I'm going to tell you, you caught one on him, and you went back at it again. And you know what? Big brother Raging came out at number 92 Raging. Woohoo! He came out there and caught Trey Lawrence, boy, from behind, knocked that ball loose, and there you go. Jeremiah Brown recovered the ball, thinking on the 1 or the 2 yard line. And then you had Savion Wilkinson, 1,000-yard rush for Jackson State, punched that ball in the end zone for Jackson State to get on the board, and they went up 10-7. Now, here we go. Now this is where things start to get real interesting. But you know what? Alcorn State, they wasn't done with trying Travis Hunter. They said, man, you know what? We done threw a couple of them over there on your receivers and caught passes on you. Guess what? We're going to try you again. You know what? tonight wasn't the night to keep trying that, man, because like I stated, keep playing with somebody, they're going to get your timing down. They're going to understand what's going on with you. And guess what? To the house we go. Travis Hunter with a house call. Yes, sir. Pick 6, touchdown. Call that bad boy what you want to call it. But you know what? If he can do it on one side of the ball, you got to understand, you know he going to come back and do it on the other side. He is a two-way player, right? And this is the thing. He wasn't the number 1 prospect in the country for nothing. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, y'all really thought this young man was just one of them camp warriors that just went out there, politic to get them stars. And then when he finally came to Jackson State, I guess some folks kind of thought like, he really must not be that good because he went to Jackson State instead of FSU. Really? Really? And guess what? He showed you exactly why in this game. Don't play with this man. And you know what? Even though Qb1 Shedeur Sanders wasn't having a great game, congratulations to Shedeur Sanders on his record-breaking efforts last night, in which he has 32 passing touchdown passes for the season. He broke a Jackson State record as well. Congratulations to him. He didn't have the greatest game, but this touchdown pass that he threw to Travis Hunter, oh my God. Everybody understand, he was out of bounds. He's out of bounds. What the heck? He's out of bounds. Y'all cheating for Jackson State. Watch that footwork. I'm just saying, listen, if that young man didn't shut up all the doubters, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what more this young man can do for you. But trust and believe this. This young man is playing on a level that many people can never understand. Travis Hunter is a gamer. I'm speaking on what I've seen. This young man has gotten out there and balled out since he was a jit. This kid been getting after it. He ain't ready to keep playing around with nobody as far as with all this extra talking. He talk on the field. And I was sitting there one, I said, you know what? With all of this, everybody trying him on defense, I wonder when they go put him on offense and let him go to work. And guess what? He did exactly that. Travis Hunter put on a show for the world to see why he was ranked the number 1 athlete in the country when it came time for him to choose where he wanted to go. Number 1 recruit, that is, in the country. When he decided, hey, I'm going to take my talents to I Love Jackson State. Understand, there's athletes out here that really want to go to HBCUs and participate in what they got going on. And this young man showed the reason why there's so many more that's going to come right behind him to get over there to that campus and turn up and turn out for everybody to understand. Guess what? We got something on our hands here. But you know, again, back to Qb1 Shedeur Sanders. He didn't have the greatest game. Threw the ball 29 times, completing 18 for 216 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and he was sacked 5 times. In my personal opinion, I'm still thinking he might have had some of them cobwebs going on up there in the mind as far as with them hits that he took last week. I hope you're feeling good, young man. I didn't even think you was gonna play this week, but being the baller that you are, you said you were gonna let your team down. You got out there, and you made it happen. So congratulations to Jackson State on getting the W on the day. But I'm gonna tell you this: the Jackson State defense kept them in this game, making sure that they were able to get out there and win. And again, the stars showed out for this team tonight. Not only that, but I gotta give praise to the Jackson State Tigers defense. I mean, led by none other than Mr. Aubrey Miller, Geronte Davis, Niles Gaddy, Isaiah Bolden, and none other than Mr. Justin Rajan himself out there giving them folks the business on the field. But hey, before I get out of here, I was one young man that I did forget. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I name him off now. Jarvion Howard, congratulations to him as well on his hard-fought efforts in the game in which he got out there. He ran the ball himself in this game. I believe it was 21 times for 96 yards. But, hey, he was on pace to break another record as well in the SWAC. So, guys, you got some folks that's out here balling, man. So trust and believe these athletes, they're putting on week in and week out, looking to make sure they do what they got to do for their teams just to get them over the hump and get that W. But, hey, we're going to sit back now, wait and see who Jackson State is going to play in the SWAC championship. Will it be PV? Will it be Southern? We're going to see. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, that Bayou Classic ain't going to be no easy go. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't get mad at Coach. I said it. It ain't going to be no easy go. Because there's some kids on that Grambling State team, I know for a fact, ready to lay it out there on the line. But, hey, we're going to sit back and wait. I don't want the Southern folks to get mad. We're going to sit back and wait. We're going to talk about this all week long, baby. Y'all get ready. But, hey, until next time, remember, be the one and lead.